Right, this is the fourth video and we're going to talk about fear. What happens is when you hit fear is that all the blood that's in your head and in your hands, knees, wherever, goes to your big muscle groups. Out of your feet, out of your hands, out of your head, into the big muscle groups. You can't think properly. Your heart runs away. Your breath becomes erratic. The body pumps a lot of oxygen and adrenaline down your veins to make yourself ready for three things. It is either fight or flight, running away, or you freeze. The problem is if you freeze, you're dead. And you become a victim and a statistic. You cannot afford to freeze. And what I found is that a lot of people froze for the simple reason because they don't know what to do. They haven't got the knowledge to handle the situation and they do not know what must they do now. And then they froze. And the moment that happens, it's gone with him. Because they're too scared to react, because they think they're going to do something wrong and they're going to land in jail and they're not going to get arrested. The assailants is going to go free and they will get arrested and they will be thrown in jail and all kinds of things that makes people doubt what they're supposed to do. So we're going to try with these videos and say what is important, what you have to do. But first you got to learn what's going to happen to you. So the first thing that's happening, a lot of adrenaline gets loosed into your body, goes down your veins, they go to the big muscle groups and your blood as well. So only the big muscle groups starts working. So you get loss of fine motor skills. So your little muscle groups get totally eliminated. So you, for instance, will not be able to put the key in a lock. As simple as that. Here I can put the key in the lock easily because I'm relaxed. The moment the adrenaline hits me and the fear hits me, I can't do this. I try to get it in the lock and I can't get it in the lock. And that's a problem. So you must know your fine motor skills is going to get eliminated. The next thing that happens is you get tunnel vision. You lose the vision from here to there. You totally lose. You see clearer and the colors are brighter. But you can't see here. You can't even see an assailant coming this way because you're just looking at the one right up front. Okay? You totally lose the sides here. Totally tunnel vision. The other thing that happens to you is they call it the tachypsych syndrome. It's you go slow motion. Everything starts to begin to move in slow-mo. And it's look like it's not really slow, it's fast. But your mind makes it go into slow motion. The other thing is you go deaf. You have auditory exclusion. You can't hear properly. A guy can stand here shouting at you, do this and do that. You cannot do that. Okay? So, that's why it's so important to learn to work with your big muscle groups and to train yourself with techniques that works with the big muscle groups to be able to defend yourself. That's very important. So the muscle memory in you is if you take techniques and you do it more, you only become getting muscle memory. That's very important. That after 21 times, if you practice a certain technique, just a blow, anything, doesn't matter. If you practice a technique, you got to do more than 21 times before you start building muscle memory. That's why it's so important to practice your techniques which you're going to use in a self-defense situation, that it becomes total muscle memory. That's what Bruce Lee said. Don't give me a man with 1,000 techniques. I'm scared of a man that can that have done one technique 1,000 times. And that's the important thing. And I didn't know that when I was a kid. If I knew that, I would have done a lot of things better. Because I thought if I did it 3 or 4 times, it's fine, and I can do it now. It's not true. You only get muscle memory after 21 times, And then the more you do it, the better the muscle memory become, and the better you can handle a stressful situation, and the better you can defend yourself in a bad situation. Thank you.